7th chapter.
That's
Start 7 and 1.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
That's all right, brother. No, you was in the vicinity, brother. You was in the ballpark. Now you good, brother. You know how many times I call the wrong scripture? I said Romans, brother. No, the Psalms.
I'll read it from the top. Yeah, Mark 7 and 1. Then came together unto him the Pharisees.
We ain't gonna crucify you here, brother, for that.
Thank goodness.
You know? I mean, other dudes that say, see, that shows that. See, that's the works of the flesh. See, reason why he can't get it together is because he, you know, some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Then came together unto him the Pharisees and certain of the scribes, which came from Jerusalem.
Which the scribes, if you look at the scribes, they were Sadducees. Now the Sadducees, they emulated a lot of Greek customs. They allowed a lot of Greek customs into the church. These scribes were lords of the law, and they had commentary and stuff like that. And what certain things was allowed, right? Which they again that commentary, those will go tomorrow into this tomorrow. That became the Talmud. We don't have what the Talmud is, man.
Yeah. You had the Babylonian Talmud, and I believe you had the Jerusalem Talmud. Two of them. And that thing is foul.
Yeah, it's fair.
And it makes sense because they didn't accept, most of them didn't accept Yahushua. Because the Sadducees, they didn't accept, the resurrection. They didn't accept spirits.
Yeah, they didn't accept spirits.
Yeah.
They didn't accept it, and they were mixing things with the heathen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, once you take your foundation off of the right way, Satan will come here and give you all type of things. You know, that's that little leaven. That's that leaven, the whole lump. And now you teach the way out shit.
Right. You know? And that's what we see happening. Hey, that's what we see going on. Right now, right before our eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's happening right now before our eyes. And this is because that, you know?
Yeah, verse 2, and when they saw some of his disciples eat bread with defiled, that is to say, with unwashed hands, they found fault.
Now this was a tradition. You had to wash your hands before you ate. This is an example of an oral law, right? So it was kind of like it wasn't written down per se, but it was tradition for them to wash their hands. You know, these traditions became, in the eyes of the Pharisees and the Sadducees or the scribes, it became basically like the written law.
Yeah.
Like it was important.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you didn't keep it, you was cut out. You were accused of crimes. So like you had the Samaritans, you had Jakes that were among the Samaritans, and they were pretty much labeled as damn, what's that label?
Barbarian?
No, apostates.
Oh yeah.
They were labeled apostates. So a lot of those labels of apostates could have been because they were breaking those traditions and they didn't want to follow behind the traditions. Hey brother, they called Yahushua a Samaritan. So there was a lot going on back then.
There's a scripture in the Apocrypha where it says they mentioned the Samaritans and the Edom, it says
Yeah, that's Ecclesiasticus 50 or 51.
Your memory good.
Shit, I'm catching hell over here.
Verse 3, for the Pharisees and all the Jews, except they wash their hands off, eat not, holding the tradition of the elders.
Right. And then if you do research on the oral law, they say that the oral law came actually from the time of Moses. So these various oral laws, along with the Torah, was passed down. It's a part of the inheritance. You got to think, this is, post Hasmonean dynasty. You know what I'm saying? So Jacob fought tooth and nail to keep it intact. Even adding on oral laws to make sure that culture was intact. You know what I'm saying? Then along comes Yahushua and he's breaking that thing up like, nah, it's not true, baby. I'm going to show you how. And that caused
do you have it? Or if that's the way it is.
And when they come from the market,
I didn't change no setting on it.
Not, and many other things
like me and mine, I can open
which
it up.
they have received to hold, as the washing of cups and pots, raising vessels.
Right.
I don't know.
They got so